we're from England. That's probably obvious. I'd like to think it was obvious.
Oh yes.
Very obvious. And we'd always wanted to find a business that we could do for ourselves, so that we could start to work together. I've been in financial services and banking. And Marion, well, where had you been?
I've been in the bank for 20 years, and then I worked in a veterinary office.
Yeah, doing admin and things. So we thought, well, what could we do together? And we looked at an awful lot of opportunities. We looked at pool cleaning businesses and retail, and all those sort of things. But they all had, things about it that we didn't like. It either meant evenings
and weekends, and we don't like evenings and weekends.
Well, we do, but we like them for us. So we thought, okay, well, what could we do? And we looked on the internet, and we found You've Got MAIDS. And we looked at their website, and it was pretty impressive.
It was very impressive, yeah. And it made us think that that was the franchise for us.
Yeah. So we got in touch with Frank and Cynthia at You've Got MAIDS, and they were really helpful. There was a lot of work that we had to put in. It took us probably about 8 or 9 months to make a decision and get all the paperwork together. But, taking the time then really made it a lot easier at the embassy, didn't it?
It did, yes. And we had quite a big E-2 visa application.
We did.
We had help with a lawyer in London, and she seemed to cover everything. And when the application went through to the embassy, they didn't want any more further information. We went for our interview, and they let us come to America. I mean,
I think we queued outside the embassy longer than we spent inside the embassy. So, the job that they did for us was really, really good. And then, of course, when we got here, we were over with Frank and Cynthia. And if you want support, that's, you're not going to get any better than that. They've been with us all the way. They've helped us with all the marketing material. They've helped us, learn how to use the internet, things that neither of us had any experience at before. I'm not saying it's going to be plain sailing. There's got to be a lot of work involved, but they're kind of used to hard work.
We don't mind hard work if we can reap the benefits.
Yeah, and there's absolutely no reason why you won't be able to do exactly the same. So if you're thinking about a new start and you want that American dream, well, this is probably one of the best ways of doing it. So I'll definitely give it a thought.